talked about it. A man accused of cutting the limbs off puppies can't find a defense attorney willing to take his case.
I told you they can just plead insanity because he is really little.
It says the man accused of mutilating live puppies in Baytown was supposed to appear in court Tuesday morning. He didn't because according to prosecutors, the court couldn't find him a defense attorney willing to take the case. The court wouldn't tell us who the lawyers were that turned him down. ABC 13 went to find out about this story. So all this, he would go into the hospital. Say, according to court documents, Belton arrived at the 24/7 animal hospital at 6 a.m. that day with 6 puppies that had been seriously abused. Records state 4 of the 6 puppies had legs and paws cut off. He had the nerve to take them to the animal hospital after he didn't mutilate them.
What is wrong with him?
Was he eating them? We don't know.
Oh my goodness.
But the bottom line is
Dahmer and John Wayne Gacy had lawyers. Why can't this cuckoo man get lawyers?
Well, and I'll put this in our community tab. That's kind of the argument that the Breakfast Club was saying. Mm-hmm. He can't find an attorney.
He should be able to.
Do people think animals are more important than humans? Like, you can find somebody who mutilated babies to defend, but because it's puppies, they like, no, I'm not defending you.
I don't know, because it could.
Do you value human life more? I guess I did ask that on our thing. Mm-hmm. Do you value a human life more than an animal life? Some people said it's the same to them, especially if the animal is a family member. Mm-hmm. That's the same to them. Losing that puppy would be like losing a child.
But it goes back to not so much differentiating the animal and a human, because I don't know. Maybe we're hearing the news too soon that somebody's not going to defend him. But my thing is, there were people who've done worse than him, not so much with an animal, but they still got legal defense.
Right.
So I don't know why he literally, I thought it would be easier because he's just doing animals and not people.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
So that's a tough one.
So he can't find a legal. Is it like how they do when they give you a defender?
Public defender.
Can they do that for
they probably have to give him one.
Defense lawyer?
Yeah, they got to give him a public defender.
Yeah, but
he can't find an attorney that wants to take his case.
He's like that movie, One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest.
Yeah.
But
that does ask a question. And when they asked it on the Breakfast Club, I said, I don't have the answer for that. Because we eat animals. And then DJ Envy said, yeah, but who has a deer as a pet? Some people probably do have a deer as a pet. But you
said he was doing puppies.
Well, I'm saying, then he said...
That's really sad, because he's getting the baby of them.
And then DJ Envy said, well, a dog is different than a deer. But then Charlamagne said, but in some countries, they eat dogs.
Right, that's
so you can't. And then Envy said, you know what? I don't have an answer. And that's what Charlamagne said. I don't know if we have an answer for that. That's kind of what the PETA people are saying. What makes one animal over another animal, and what makes a human life over an animal's life?
Let's think about it. It's unfortunate that back at even the slavery time, people were treating their animals better than they were treating us as slaves.
Not even back then. Now.
People treat their animals like better than they would as slaves. Yeah. So I don't even know now. You can't say animals versus people.
Will feed a dog outside and a cat before they feed a homeless person.
A homeless person.
They feel more sorry for the dog.
Ethnicity that they don't like.
Yeah.
Or trust.
So that's a good question. I don't think there's an answer for it.
It's not.
Other than your human connection, that's the only thing I can think of. Mm-hmm. We're not connected to chickens. So we don't have a problem with you going out and cutting them up.
Like you're saying, very rarely a person may have made that type of chicken.
But what if you got a pet chicken? You'll feel a certain kind of way if somebody come in.
Sunny says she names hers.
I don't understand. Well, she only do it for the eggs,
and stuff, so she don't slaughter them.
But she would feel a certain kind of way if somebody walked in and took Albert, and she named him and she knew Albert. Like, why you taking Albert? Well, we gotta eat.
Yeah.
So,
that is a hard one to say.
That's a tough one.
But the bottom line is that he's mentally disturbed.
Yeah, that nut job.
He's very, yeah.
Okay. We always try to do a TikTok, right? You haven't seen this one, right? We always try to do a TikTok of the day, just like we do joke of the day. Mm-hmm. Okay. So today's TikTok of the day, where is this?